I've been carrying this amazing little bag for about a week now, so I thought it would be the perfect time for me to come on here to show you guys what all can fit and give you my honest opinion. So if you're interested in seeing that, just keep watching. Hey, I'm Dre and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. Over here, we're all about looking and feeling our best for less. So if that's what you're into, go ahead and subscribe. But let's get into this Dooney and Bourke watercolor Bitsy bag. But before we get into what's in the bag, I wanted to just take a few minutes to go over something real quick. So I think it's important that I tell you guys what I did to this bag before I moved into her. Being that she has the vachetta leather, I decided to go ahead and treat her first with Apple Guard rain and stain repellent. I purchased the Apple Guard off Amazon and I keep it in my arsenal because I do have a few Louis Vuitton pieces, monogram pieces in particular with the vachetta leather. And so I also use it on some of my lighter Florentine pieces to protect it in case, it gets wet. So what I do with the Apple Guard is I will treat it prior to wearing it. So the instructions say that you need to hold it maybe 6 to 9 inches away from the area that you need to treat, and you'll want to spray with sweeping motions in an even layer. You'll want to let it sit for 30 minutes and then you'll want to treat it again. So you'll do that twice and let it sit for 30 minutes both times. After it's dried that second time, you are ready to move in it and wear it out. So this is supposed to protect the bag from rain and stains, which is really important with this lighter color vachetta leather because we all know that it stains easily. Oils, lotions, and grease from our hands can stain it as well as water, and the water spots can be permanent. So this will help the bag get a more even patina as it darkens and ages. So I just want to share that with you guys before we got into the video. Okay, so now that we've got that out the way, let's get into this bag. So as you guys can see right here, this is the watercolor print on the Dooney and Bourke Bitsy bag. As I mentioned earlier, the thing that I really enjoy about this bag is the fact that they decided to put the vachetta trim on this instead of the darker cognac color that they typically use on the Bitsy bag. I just think it's gave this a really nice touch. Um, I'm looking at it now and I don't really see any water stains or dirt or anything on the bag, not even on the bottom. I mean, of course it has feet, so that does serve as a protectant, but just looking over signs of wear and I'm not seeing any. So I think the Apple Guard did its job. So let's get on the inside of this bag. As you guys can see, it has braided zipper pulls, and I normally keep mine, let them meet in the middle. And I will normally, if I'm out and about or need to get into the bag, I'll just open one side to get in. That just makes it a lot easier to get in and out. But I thought you guys would be interested in seeing what I was able to pack in here since she is considered a small or mini bag. But to me, this is the perfect size for an everyday. So the first thing that I have in this bag is a little coin pouch. I thought this was the cutest little pouch. I got this off Amazon, but as you can see, it's like an elephant. She's got the trunk and the little eyes. It has a this is not detachable, but it does have a little wristlet strap on it. The hardware on here is gold, nothing but coins in here, but it also has like, see if you guys can see that, it has a little pocket in the inside. So, and it's quite spacious, and it also has a key ring, so you could totally use this as like a key clay or key pouch or whatever. But I just thought it was cute and it matched the bag. So I'm also carrying my Dooney and Bourke zip around card case. So I just have my cards in here. This Florentine leather, guys, is just gorgeous. It just gets better with age. And this red, I know that a lot of Dooney lovers have mixed feelings on the red leather in the Florentine, but I absolutely love the red. I like the way it looks brand new. I like the way it looks when it patinas. It's just a really gorgeous color to me in the Florentine leather. So I'm glad I was able to add this piece to my collection. I think I got this off of eBay. Yeah, you know, eBay has a Dooney and Burke store, and I think I got it off of, I don't remember if it was I Love Dooney, but it was the Dooney store on eBay. And I think at the time they were running a special on these, and I got three. So I got this one, I got one in Brown Tea Morrow, and I got one in Natural. And I think they were maybe like $48 a piece or something. So I grabbed three colors when this went on sale, and I'm glad I did because I've gotten a lot of use out of all of them. Y'all know I have my Louis Vuitton 6 ring key holder. And it's gotten really bulky because I finally had to break down and get a P.O. box because brands have just been sending me stuff and I didn't want stuff coming to my home address. Like, you don't want people knowing your home address. So I had to break down and get a P.O. box. So literally with just adding those two extra keys, it's becoming really difficult for me to get in and out. Well, for me to close up this key holder. And it's also a little bulkier than what I would like it to be. But that's what we rolling with for the time being. And then this right here, I kind of stuffed, but it does fit. And I will show you guys what it looks like when it's full. But this is another pouch that I got off Amazon. This kind of reminded me of Coach for some reason, probably because of the little turn lock closure here and the pleating around the corners of a bag. This is like a faux leather material. The back has D-rings. It did come with a long crossbody strap and a wristlet strap. So you can wear this as a wristlet or a crossbody, but I'm using it as a catch-all. So this would be perfect in a larger bag as a catch-all, and I would probably feel more comfortable stuffing it because I really didn't stuff this, but I made it work in this little Dooney and Burke just because I liked the color combination. I wanted red, yellow, and blue accessories in this bag, and this is what I had, so I made it work. But for future, I probably would not use something this big in here. But let's get in on the inside so you guys can see what I was able to get in here. So I've got a tin of Nivea. I have a container of Palmer's cocoa butter formula. I got this from Five Below, I think, for like 99 cents. So I didn't realize that they had like a whole little travel section. So I'll be going there more often just to get little sample sizes of stuff like this. My Kleenex. I have this e.l.f. I forget the name of this color, but it's an e.l.f. moisturizing lipstick. It's like a pinkish. I've got two fragrances on me today, actually. I couldn't decide a few days ago. I just couldn't decide which ones I wanted, so I just put both of them in. So this is my favorite summer fragrance, and this is a 724. Then I also have the Chloe in here. Is that it? Oh, I have my EOS, just a vanilla flavored clear lip balm. My MAC Ruby Woo sample. I think that is it. Oh, and then I have what I'm wearing right now, this the Fenty bubblegum binge. Y'all know I stay wearing this. The other thing I like about this pouch though is that it actually has card slots. So it has, let me show y'all. This pouch has 6 card slots on the back wall. And it has a large slip pocket. Actually, that's the front wall. So the card slots are on the front wall, and then this large slip pocket is on the back wall. So I don't remember how much I paid for this. I'm sure it was less than $20. I'll link it below along with the little elephant pouch in case you guys are interested in checking it out. But that's it. That's what I was able to get in this bag, and that's what I've been carrying with me all week. My phone case, of course, I had that, but I forgot to take it off before I started filming, so it's not in the bag, but it does fit. But I'm just going to put everything back in here so that you can see what it looks like full, because this is a small bag, and I was able to put a lot in here. So I just want you guys to see that everything that I had does fit and it's easy to get in and out of. So this is what it looks like when it's stuffed. So even though that pouch is really better used in a larger bag, it does fit in this little bitsy bag. And I purposely have the wallet kind of on top and sticking out because that's the one thing that I would expect to be that I would expect to need. Like if I had to open the bag, that's the one thing that I would probably be pulling out would be my wallet. So that's why I've got it positioned right here. But as you can see, everything fits, and actually there's still a little room to spare. And let me show you what it looks like once it's closed up. It closes up just fine. The zippers are not wonky. I'm gonna put both zippers down on one side so that y'all can see what the middle looks like, just so you can see for yourself that it's not wonky at all. Completely straight, no bulges or anything. And there is more room. Like if I wanted to, I could put a couple of other items in this bag. So it definitely packs a punch. If you were on the fence about this size and have been looking at all the awesome sales and just weren't sure if this could work for you, I mean, depending on what you want to put in here, I think this would be really a perfect everyday bag because it's big enough to carry all of your essentials, but not too big, and even full like this, it's not heavy at all. Okay. Now this bag does come with a crossbody strap, and it is the same Vaqueta leather. I have not worn the strap, and I forgot to treat it with Apple Guard. So if I ever decide to wear it, I'll need to remember to treat it before I take it outside. But as you can see, it's really giving Louis Vuitton. The color, the Vaqueta, the color of the glazing, even the thread, the stitching is a similar color. Now, I will say this though, the shoulder strap on this bag is super, super long. So if you short like me, this crossbody strap is not gonna work. I'll post some mod shots just so you can see I have it on the shortest setting, and it's still too long. Like I could make it work, if I just wanted to have it, as a crossbody. It's not so long that it's awkward or that it would be in the way, but it's definitely a lot longer than how I like my crossbodies to sit. So that's something to consider. If you're shorter or thinner than me, this crossbody strap is gonna be virtually useless unless you cut it down, because it's just gonna be long. So that's that on that, guys. I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know what I felt about this bag. So do I think this is worth the money? Absolutely. I think I paid 100, maybe $127 for this bag. It was well under 150, I know, and I think this is absolutely worth the money. It's a really, really fun carry. Like I said, you can stuff it full and it's not gonna get heavy, and that's saying a lot for Dooneys because y'all know Dooneys are known to be heavy. The Vaqueta leather on here um has done pretty well the last few days. Even though you treat your leather, sometimes you can't, there are things that you can't avoid, but this leather has held up pretty well so far, and I'm really enjoying carrying it. And I've gotten a lot of compliments on this bag too, actually. So definitely want to look out for it. If you're interested in the Bitsy bag and just don't know, I would strongly recommend looking at the watercolor print because it's just so cute and so versatile. And as you can see, with all these different colors, the styling options are endless. So that is really it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this bag down in the comments. And until the next time we see each other, don't forget, if you're going to buy it anyway, you may as well save a few coins. Talk to you later. Peace.